Welcome back to game 4 between Edie and DauT. You see Edie halfway on the way to feudal age. Eddie's playing as the Teutons against DauT Italians. Both players have good monks. Italians miss heresy. Sorry. And Italians advanced to the next age like 15% cheaper, I think. Let's see what DauT is doing here. He's facing Edie with Teutons, which usually means monk rush. Siege, monk, go aggressive and try to win the game in early cast age. Maybe go to Imperial Age relatively fast if you need it. Probably with the castle then. And DauT for now. 3 villages on gold. Main gold forward for him. Second gold outside. Third gold outside. So the gold's not looking good. And I think the extra gold in the back, which he did not scout. And that's not good for him. DauT advancing to feudal age. Edie clicking up to cast age right now. As 2 stones are safe in the back, which is good for him. One relic on the left, one relic on the right. But it's a pretty dangerous situation, and monks are not really the best option, I guess. Let's see if DauT can defend with monks here. Market Blacksmith coming up, clicking up to castle age, and going for stone actually with a lot of villagers. Look at this. So maybe we're gonna see a defensive castle actually, because no barracks, no stables, no nothing. As for Edie, Market Blacksmith going up, a lot of villagers on the main gold, which is on the right, somewhat forward, but on the side here, on the far side. Third gold outside, second gold safe in the back, which is good for him. And an extra gold here, which Edie did scout. Very good. We have the main stone forward, we have the second stone on the left hand side, extra berries here. And then there's 1, 2, 3 relics on the map, which we didn't see. The third one close to an extra stone. So Eddie's map, not too good, but okay-ish and decent for what he's planning to do. A little bit of a scout fight happening. I guess DauT has lower HP on the scout, and Edie can still be annoying. Edie advancing to castle age. You do see villagers go out to get the first monastery up, and DauT at the same time. Let's see, 410 stone in the back. What is he going to do? 2 villagers coming forward, the house here, and still a lot of villagers in stone, but he should have gone a little bit earlier probably. So Barry's about to finish up. We are going to see DauT in castle age with the monastery coming up, and Edie going the second monastery, probably going for first 2 monks here, both on the way for DauT. Did Edie do that upgrade? I don't know. DauT going forward, what's happening? Edie cannot see this yet. What is DauT doing? We wanted to get a castle up forward, but then he decided to do it a little bit closer to his main goal, safe on the back. Maybe because he just spotted those 2 monasteries and said, oh, that's too dangerous. Siege Workshop also coming up from Edie, Sanctuary on the way. And what happened? Did DauT just lose his scout, or did he lose a villager? I think it was the scout that went down, because DauT, no, 1 military unit. Where's the scout from DauT? Somewhere in the back. The military unit is the monk here, so DauT lost the scout here. Going with the monk here, it's dangerous. Ram coming up from 80. 2 villagers staying forward, maybe to help out a little bit, maybe repair upcoming mangonels, something like that. A Tolman on the way from 80. He knows DauT may defend with monks here, and the scout is taking on a monk. Lucky Edie here actually. Sometimes you get that scout converted, and this time Edie a little bit lucky, but that's what you need sometimes. And now the scout is being annoying, going in, taking on a villager that does not have loom. So, and this scout's still surviving. Oh my god. Edie in the meantime, more monks on the way, mangonel up, and the ram is going through the walls here. We have a few Genoese crossbowmen. They're really not that good, I feel. They're not really fast, they are not really they have the standard range, standard attack pretty much. A little bit more, one more than the crossbowman, of course. They have the 1 melee armor, which makes them, I think, a bonus against cavalry, but not sure how they're doing against a siege here. I don't think they get a bonus against that. And Edie is using the right-hand side, the far right side, to get in. Villagers coming forward more and more, and more Chinese crossbowmen on the way. No upgrades on them, not even fletching. And the market is going down, which is not a good news for DauT. He's got a TC there in the back on the wood line, that's a good idea, but Edie pretty much controlling this game. DauT going to the Siege Workshop now, Bloom coming in for him as well, but Eddie's in full control of this game right now. The Genoese crossbowman going outside actually, trying to maybe snipe a few monks, something like that. DauT opened the wall here, but he didn't find any targets. Now fletching is finally done, and the TC even under attack. It's not good for DauT. Most of his eco is still in the back, but most of his food eco is dead, so DauT can hardly afford villagers. He's got 3 farms working, and then there's +1, +2, 5 farms. A lot of villagers in gold, but no market. That means he cannot buy food or whatever he needs. Dumuk, Genoese crossbowman, he's got wood and gold, so it makes sense. And the mangonel coming up from him. Let's see, a mangonel fight starting, but nobody's hitting, and the TC's down from DauT. I think Edie got this in the bag. That's looking good for him. Cheetah's crossbowmen again are outside, almost killing that bonk, but there's a mangonel from Edie as well. And the castle is gonna be a difficult target for Edie, but the rest of DauT's base is pretty much dying, let's call it like this. Edie doing a good job here, and DauT does not find a good way to defend against this. Now the scout even taking down this mangonel, it should not succeed. There we go, Villagers preparing, Cheetah's crossbowman coming in. But what can DauT do here? And Edie going for redemption even, of course he's on 1 TC only, he's got still a lot of villagers on gold. His resources are looking quite decent. 1 for 1 here is good for Edie at this point because he's got four more mangonels. Buying stone now to get a TC up maybe? Yes, TC coming on the wood line. I like the timing of the transition into eco. I think it's a good idea just in case. And Eddie's still controlling DauT's base. DauT with 42 villagers. They're all working, but what are they doing? They are getting stone and wood, only a few farmers, and they're getting a lot of gold here. DauT has a good army going, but what can he do against Eddie's mangonels and monks here? I don't know. Eddie going to, I guess, scout a little bit more, get information about the villagers here, trying to take down, get a mangonel, and yes, successful actually. Nice shot with the Genius Crossbow, also nice shot with mangonel. DauT losing a few military units here. The TC went down. Is DauT without TCs? Oh my god, it's terrible. No TC for DauT. 41 villagers. Blacksmith coming up, a second monastery, a few monks now in the field, but no sanctuary, nothing. Siege workshop coming inside. DauT doing redemption, desperate move here, necessary move of course. I guess, did he buy some food? Where did he get food from? Not sure where DauT got the food here. Does not have a market. The mangonels moving in, trying to take down a few villagers, succeeding actually. And now Edie needs to pay attention because redemption just done for DauT. DauT is gonna move in and try to convert the mangonels. He should get one. There we go, getting one. Can he take down another? So that's 22. But Edie converted back here, reconverting the monks going down. Ooh, and Edie, DauT losing all the monks. Only Chinese crossbowmen left, and DauT knows this game is over. No chance for him to come back from this. 20 more villagers for Edie. Map control, a lot more military units. Hope you enjoyed this game. A quick one, but a nice push here from Edie. While DauT with the questionable castle here, and maybe he should have gone it where the monastery is, like protect the back here. He should have scouted that gold, let's be honest. His golds were terrible, the map wasn't really good, but Generous crossbowmen are apparently not the answer to a Teutons smash. And yeah, so maybe different approach, I don't know. Monks aren't really an option, you need to defend somehow, but that's the story for another game. See you next one. GG.